if you turn around, look outside, the sun's out, and I know that's been a stranger to us. So the sun is out. It's not very warm, but we'll get there. And before we get started, just a couple of things I'm going to touch on because I get the gavel. And I've told our group here, we've had some meetings today that I've been a part of, and this is a great team. And I know I've said it, but it needs to be really known, working with April and this board and Heather. I know her head's spinning a lot, but you guys are very important, and you're smart, you care. So I'm telling you that now, even though it may sound quirky, it's not hyperbole. You guys are really good at what you do, and I'm going to say thank you for that real quick. With that said, Mr. Treasurer, anything for us there, sir?
Nothing new to report.
Okay. We, our new business, I think you get the minutes out. If there are no any subtractions, additions, changes, I would entertain a motion. Accept the minutes from March 21st.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Now, as I said, the library ribbon cutting, I get to serve on boards. I get to do fun stuff, and that's what I do. I get to do a lot of fun stuff. The library ribbon cutting. The next step towards that is last Wednesday, we began the execution of documents and all for the Civic Plaza construction. Tonight, we have a resolution approving the Civic Plaza transfer between Fort Harrison Reuse Authority and my other hat, the City of Lawrence Parks Board. The Parks Board executed that last week, and we are going to execute it this week. Ms. Heather, would you like to what does that mean for the record?
It just means that we are approving the transfer of the 1 acre parcel known as Civic Plaza to the Lawrence Parks Board to develop into a lovely hardscape new park amenity and for people to come and use during lunch hours or on the weekends, and there'll be some.
And the important part about that is we got a grant from the Department of Natural Resources for $200,000 as part of that process to use that grant.
Yes.
Be transferred over to the city.
The Reuse Authority
Yeah.
will pay the majority of the construction costs, and the $200,000 grant from DNR will cover the rest of it. But it'll be neat. It'll have a lot of cool features, a wind tree and seating and some really neat a pergola, some neat elements to it that we're not used, in a different form than we're used to seeing, I think.
It's kind of, our goal is to make it a beefed up version of over there at the cultural campus, just be another amenity to hang out. The goal is it will be done.
Yep.
Never promise things you can't control. The goal is we will have Winterfest out there this year. If you noticed, pickleball courts, we've run into some problems at Lee Road. They're having to redo some components of it, so never make promises. But it is really exciting. And thanks to this board, we went back over the plans, the design of it. They were committed to what it's going to look like. It is going to be very neat. So with that said, I need a motion approving transfer of property known as Civic Plaza from the Fort Harrison Reuse Authority to the City of Lawrence Parks Board.
Mr. Chairman, I so move.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Let's get building out there. We do, fingers are crossed, a mid-May groundbreaking out there, so please plan accordingly. Get out, and it will be warmer. It won't be snowing.
hope.
You won't get out of bed going, holy hell, what am I looking at? All right, madam.
May have a monsoon or something,
Oh, well, when we opened the cultural campus last year, jeez.
So everybody knows Lawrence groundbreaking was a success last week, and they're continuing the work now to put in that north-south access drive. Hilton True has started adding brick to the 56th Street side facade. They're hoping for a groundbreaking sometime in mid to late summer. Civic Plaza, we were just talking about, 1 acre site will be breaking ground in mid-May. So we're very excited about that. The Purple Line project is moving along. They're continuing the work there right at Otis, going east over to Wheeler. And that hopefully will wrap up in the next few weeks so they can begin the next phase from Wheeler up to, would be Hawkins. Final phase will be Hawkins to Rising, but everything is still going to be open, businesses, restaurants as usual. I did put some little maps back there. Anybody wants one for the legs of the work? Harrison Ford, they're located at 56th and Lee, just west of the bridge there. They are working towards an expansion project. It'll be a separate building, but it'll be an actual expansion building. So if you've noticed land and trees being cleared there, that's what's going on. The PX building on Mountain Loop East, which was purchased by On Point, is expected to, they're going to start working on the exterior facade in late May. And so if anybody knows anyone that's interested or looking for office space, it should be a very cool building when it's done. So just reach out to me and I can connect you with Travis at On Point. And then last thing, I've noticed there's been a lot of street lights lately out.
Yes.
Sorry. So if anybody happens to notice them, feel free to snap a picture of the pole number and like kind of where it's sitting, and feel free to send it directly to me. I've got a app on my computer that links me right into where I can report it. And the quicker I can report it, the quicker they'll come out. I know that it seems like AES is pretty backlogged with stuff right now for even other projects, but we can bring that to the attention of those folks to get that work done. We can do that for you. Just let me know. And that's all I have.
Just a couple things. If you noticed, the non-musical swings are going up at the cultural campus. That's the amphitheater is under heavy construction right now. Our big goal of the Visual Arts Center will have an official grand opening roughly 1 year after the cultural campus was open, so roughly June 18th. So stay tuned to that. And just to show just what's going on, if you didn't get a chance, City of Lawrence, we hosted the Spring Fling Easter egg hunt. We had 200 plus folks there. FC Pride, you couldn't get around in the back there. Our businesses, I know, are excited that we have the first of our two big soccer tournaments. 200 plus teams this weekend will be playing FC Pride, the soccer complex. OIO Veterans Park off Pinland Pike opened last Saturday. Fall Creek Little League opens up this weekend. Though we doubt it, spring has sprung out here, and we're glad to say we're going to be contributing to kind of the chaos with shovels in the ground out here. So it's kind of fun and neat.
I know Lawrence Bike Share Program or rental program is up and going again too. If anybody wants to, it's called the Tour Lawrence Bike Program. If you want to rent them you can rent them at the Starrett Center and here. Yeah.
And is it?
Or it's a cultural campus, I'm sorry.
Yeah, cultural campus. Is it free admission to the park? Yes. So if you
rent the bike.
If you rent the bike, free admission to the state park. So yeah, just another avenue. Just get out and about and enjoy it.
Yep.
Colleagues, anything for the good of the cause? Ms. Karen?
Nope.
Public? Want the rocks? No rocks? All right, with that said, next meeting, May 16th. And then, like I said, it will